So as was mentioned, my name is Eric Ingram. I'm co-founder and CEO of a company called Scout. We are developing next-generation space domain awareness and spacecraft autonomy solutions, basically trying to complete the data set we need to understand what's going on in orbit and also to enable spacecraft to perform more complex autonomous maneuvers, which are both going to be necessary to create a more sustainable orbital environment. So you probably know this. I guarantee you your friends and family not in the space industry know this. Space is crowded, and it's only going to get a lot more crowded in the coming years. We will launch more satellites to orbit in the next few years in the entirety of humanity's history leading up to it. The way we currently track things in space is mostly using radars and optical telescopes on the ground that look up at the sky and track the dots going overhead and eventually determine which dot is which satellite, piece of space debris, and of course, as of late, UFOs. And as you increase the density of the traffic overhead and as you increase the complexity of operations this traffic is going to be doing, they're not going to be able to keep up. There needs to be a new way of operating and understanding orbit. And so that's where companies like mine come along to hopefully help complete that data set, along with a ton of other companies working to solve this problem and obviously to see the debris that AstroScale and companies like them want to clean up. You needed to see it. Or wait, did I say that right? Probably not. But alas. OK, so what we're looking to do is be able to see anything in space from space. And that guides the products and capabilities we are bringing to the market. And we do that through our proprietary software stack, which enables spacecraft to do these things. So we have payloads that go on board customer spacecraft and eventually our own spacecraft that are vision systems that can provide relative autonomous navigation capabilities and also provide space domain awareness, space traffic management data as well. And where we sit in that pipeline of all of that is we develop these software that goes on board these payloads that make them smart, make them intelligent. So we break that down into 3 buckets of see, learn, and act. So we have sensors on board that we take in data with to put together as best a site picture as possible. We take in data from our host satellites, and we just acquire as much information as we can. Learn is we figure out what that data means. We have machine learning software capabilities wrapped up in this system that takes in that data, tries to make sense of what we're seeing. So we've computer vision, machine learning, just trying to figure out what's going on for the specific mission we need to do. And that leads us to act, which is decision making. So if this is for a satellite servicing operation or debris removal, it's how do we navigate to that object. If it's something like collision avoidance, it's how do we move away from it. And if it's something like space domain awareness, it's, OK, what is that dot? Where is it going? Why is it doing that? And how does it relate to all the other dots around it? This is a very, very simplistic explanation of all of that. But I'm told by my software engineers that it's complicated. So when in doubt, hire people that know how to do the stuff you don't know how to do. So that's why I try to hire everyone, because I know nothing. And that's the important part. So I think next we have a video. Maybe. One more time? Cool. There might be audio. Oh, there it is.
Space Situational Awareness, or SSA, plays a critical role in all space safety activities. Scout's next generation in-space sensing technology, SV50, or short range, and Night Owl, or long range, are designed with flexible architecture and integrate seamlessly with client spacecraft for added in-space visibility capabilities, which help the client spacecraft identify, track, and navigate while in orbit. Scout's Vision and Owl products are versed in the characterization of space objects and their operational environment, including the process of tracking and identifying objects in space, establishing their orbits, such as attitude determination, and predicting their future locations. All this data is gathered by a direct observation of objects. SSA is critical to all space safety activities, including space traffic management, STM, identifying operational threats, enabling collision avoidance maneuvers, and many more cases. Scout's vision technologies support a safe and sustainable environment in space for all of us here on Earth.
Cool. So, better at explaining that than I am, and that's always useful. Let's see. So the best thing you can do when building something that is complicated is put together an amazing team that can make that happen. I will start by saying this does not include everybody. There's only so many faces you can squeeze on one slide without it looking weird. And so we did leave a few people out, but our team is growing. Everybody here is passionate about making space sustainable. It's passionate about solving this space traffic management or coordination problem. And we wake up every day at the cutting edge of development. We're doing stuff that has never been done before. And if it has been, it hasn't been done commercially. And so it's a new day every day and a new problem to tackle. A little bit of background on me real quick. I've done a ton of stuff in the space industry, everything from engineering to regulatory work. Built my network up in the SEDS ecosystem, so shout out, and really was able to land my first job from that. I'm a generalist and not a specialist, and it's very difficult to find engineering jobs that allow for that. So bouncing around, I was like, hey, maybe I'll just create a job. I mean, that's one of several decision factors that went into founding the company. But I found that CEO is a pretty good job that is nondescript enough that I could do it. And it's been amazing to see the stuff that we designed and thought of years ago coming to reality. Having a team that can now build this stuff, having software engineers who can put together the algorithms and capabilities we need to solve this problem and come to reality, it's amazing to see. We launched our first payload to space back in June of 2021. We'll be launching 2 more this year. We're rolling out new product mentioned in the video, OWL, in the near future, and the giveaways are related to that. And so it's an exciting time. I think we're currently hiring. I'm not sure for entry-level positions right now, but keep looking at our website. And yeah, I think that's it for me. Thank you for having me. I look forward to your questions.